the consistency again, I think is
Yep.
is
Yep.
is key.
Yeah.
Because I set up TrustArc, at least the modules that we are using in privacy, in the privacy teams, because I set those up to match our privacy program, to
Mhm.
match our long-term strategies, to match where we want to be in the next year, in the next 3 years, etc.
Yeah.
I know how we can scale up in the future if we need to. But I also know that what we're putting into TrustArc at this point is consistent, and it's been set up in a way that helps the privacy managers so that they've not got to. There's a really fine line, isn't there, between making sure that you're getting them to think about what they're putting in there, making sure they're asking the questions to get the right
Yeah.
information, but also making it really simple for them so that they've not got to expend
Yeah.
too much effort, which I think was the problem with OneTrust because it had
Mm.
been set up slightly differently.
Yeah.
So that scalability and that consistency has really helped. Also, the fact that I created a lot of the templates and the way that those modules are working means that when
Yeah.
I go in to, for example, sign off, because I'm the DPO for the UK and Europe, as well as the global head of data privacy, different caps. So I will be approving DPOs. So
Hmm.
again, that consistency is key because I know what
Yeah.
I'm looking for. And if I need to go and check on something because somebody's asked me a question, but it's a DPIA or a vendor assessment that I haven't actually done myself, again, I
Yeah.
know where I'm going. I know the level of
Right.
information that's going to be in there.
Yeah. I love it. I mean, it continues to reinforce your theme of quality of information, having the right levels of control and pulling those right levers, simplicity and consistency. So I think those are fabulous additives that you've been able to realize over the course of the last year or so.
I
Oh,
think the other thing that's
oh,
probably really important to point out, and
yeah.
I'm going to preach to the converted here, but
Yeah.
we spend a lot of time inputting into privacy software, a
Yeah.
lot of time. Now, a lot of that will be for our records, a lot of it that will be for reporting, but the consistency and quality of data, you will only notice that when you've had something happen within your business and you need to access that data immediately. So you've had a data
Mm.
breach or a vendor's had a data breach and something's happened and you've got a question from a regulator, your executive team, your board. I have been in a situation before where I've been asked a question at a critical time. I've gone into the software we're using and I cannot find the answer, and that's not acceptable.
Mm,
Um,
right.
it's so important to know that the quality of the information you're putting in there will give you back the time and effort you've spent when you need it most. And I
Yeah.
think that's also really, really important.